Hi, this is Andy Scott with North Shore Apartments and Condos. I'm walking into 914 Reba, number 1. It's a nice big one bedroom. You can see immediately that we have hardwood floors throughout. Before I go into the living room, which is what we're facing now, we do have a nice big entry closet. Let's see, can we get the light there? Yes. It's about 3 feet long by a couple, maybe about 1.5 feet wide, has a shelf and a hanging bar, and is directly in front of the front door. So that's a very nice layout. As we walk to our right, we enter the living room. This is a nice big room, probably like 14 by 12. As I swing around, you sort of get a sense of the length. Again, you can hear my voice echo. The windows, I believe, are facing, well, you know what? I'm going to walk towards them so I can see. The windows are facing north, but there's no obstruction, so you actually get a lot of natural light. You see you're looking out into the courtyard. The windows are newer, so they keep the apartment quiet and warm. And as I spin around, you get another look at the size of the living room. And you see that in addition to the entry closet, the living room has a second closet. We also, if you look in the right corner, we get our first look at the dining room. So I'm going to walk forward and show you the living room closet, which is already open. Again, we have shelves and a hanging bar. This is probably more like 5 or 6 feet long, and again, 1.5 feet or so deep. So another nice big closet. So I'm going to walk towards the dining room, and there's your first full look at the dining room, which is also a big room. But before I describe the dining room, I'm going to turn around one more time. Whoops-a-daisy. And give you a full look at the living room. Again, it's a big room. The windows are facing north. In the right corner, you can see where we came in the entry. And both the entry and the living room have closets, so that's a good start. The dining room is a little smaller than the living room, clearly. Probably a 10 by 12 room, but still big enough for a big table. But more importantly, it can be used as an office or a room that you can have a second agenda in. See the radiator in the right corner? The windows are facing south. If I go to the window, you see we have sort of an alley driveway behind the building. So now I'm going to turn back to my right and show you the dining room. Again, we have nice hardwood floors throughout. And if we look up, now this is a gray day. This is a very gray day. It was raining earlier. And you can see that there's still quite a bit of natural light coming in through the windows in the living room. So that's really nice. Double exposure, you get a very good cross breeze. All good. This is our first look at the kitchen. And before I go completely into the kitchen, I'm going to look once more at the dining room. And if we go across from the dining room, across from the kitchen, you can see where the bedroom, we get just our first glimpse of the bedroom. And in between, there's a door to the bath. So here's the kitchen, ceramic tile floors. Full-size fridge, I'd say that's probably about 5 feet 8 inches. Cabinets across from the refrigerator. Nice counter space with more cabinets underneath. As we go to the left, we see the back door, which will take you down to laundry and storage. We have a window that I believe is facing south here. Yep, it's facing south, so we get good light. A full-size stove. A twin stainless steel sink with some cabinet space underneath it. We also have a hose attachment for dishes. We have a little bit of counter space. And this is a newer dishwasher that actually has stainless steel internals. We can see the tile backsplash, more storage above, and a stove hood that has both a fan, or rather a fan filter and lighting. So I think what I'll do is I'll start from the back door and go towards the refrigerator. Again, we have good counter space. The countertop is a laminate rather than a rock, although it has a granite look, granite-like appearance. The cabinets, well, this is a little bit of a surprise. The cabinets are about 2 feet high and about 10 inches deep. That is actually your electric panel, which is a little bit unusual for that to be in a cabinet, but there it is. We have another cabinet. Look at this, another surprise. We have the keys to the apartment in the second cabinet. And the smaller cabinet is about 1 foot high and about 10 inches deep. So we have good cabinet space. Again, we have the tile, nice clean tile backsplash. We have drawers underneath the counter space. And the cabinets under the drawers are important because they are much deeper. So they're better for pots and pans and bigger items, blenders, that kind of thing. And you have 2 sets of those. The fridge, like I said, is about 5 feet 8 inches high, which is a pretty standard height. The freezer is on top, clearly, and shelves to the right. The fridge will be underneath. Oops, do we got it there? There we go. Then you can see the crisper drawer and the shelves to the right. Again, ceramic floor. If I turn around, we sort of saw out the window, and as we go to the left from the window, we see the cabinets, the dishwasher, the stainless steel sink, and the stove. The stove is not brand new, but it is clean, super clean. Inside is equally clean, so that's almost unusual for an apartment stove. The stove hood has the filter and the fan. Like I say, the filter has just been replaced, so that's nice. The sink is not brand new, but I think this was new a year ago, actually. You can see that's almost flawless. Turn on the hot water. We have good water pressure, draining nicely. Underneath, completely dry and able to be used as storage. So that's really nice, and you can see it's still draining. And we'll shut that down. More cabinets. This would be the full cabinet. And you have 3 shelves about 2 feet high and 10 inches deep. A little bit of counter space, not as much as we had across the way. And this is the newer dishwasher. It's a little bit smaller, but it is stainless steel internals, and that means it has better insulation and will be quieter when you use it. So if somebody's in the kitchen with you, you'll be able to have a conversation. So that's nice. And there's that. So it's actually a very nice kitchen. Good light in the kitchen, which is also super helpful. Really, the whole apartment has nice light for a first floor apartment. And we look around here, give you another look at the cabinets. Cabinets underneath. And the last look at the refrigerator. And again, the ceramic tile floors. And the back door that leads to both laundry and storage. As we exit the kitchen, we come through the dining room, which I will let you look at just one more time. It could be overly redundant. If we turn around, we get a look at the, whoops, the daisy. Turned around too fast, I lost focus. There we go. Get a look at the living room. So you have a lot of space here. And then we head towards the bedroom. But before we get to the bedroom, we go into the bath. And this is a nice bathroom. Again, I'm not using any lights here, so you get a nice amount of natural light For a first floor, it's terrific. Ceramic tile floor, tank toilet, no surprises, nice sink, good water pressure, that'll drain nicely underneath. You have very good storage, completely dry. A medicine cabinet, sort of a standard medicine cabinet with 3 shelves. There's lighting above the shelves, or rather the medicine cabinet, so lighting above the mirror. We of course owe you a light bulb. There is an outlet right next to the sink. You have 2 light fixtures, one above the mirrors and another one in the center of the room. The bath has its own radiator, glass block windows with a vent, tile sort of backsplash throughout. You can see the tile is super clean. That's really nice. Now the tub needs to be cleaned a little bit, which we will do. There you go. And if I recall, this shower head needs to be, oh no, the shower head's okay. This thing right here needs to be replaced. Anyway, we'll turn on the hot water so it's all the way to hot. And you can see the water comes out great and it drains great. But this, see how much water escapes? So we're not getting any pressure off here. We're getting a little, but not as much as we should. So this part right here, that right there needs to be replaced, which we can do. This whole part costs about $9.50, so that's a very easy repair. Otherwise, it's really a nice bath. Nice big bath, actually, with tile all around, which will help keep it clean. The glass block will help keep it clean. We do have a few additional shelves by the radiator, which is nice. Ceramic tile floor, as I back out. The sink, the medicine cabinet, the second light fixture, and the commode, the tank toilet. So that's the bath. If we go past the bath, we come to the bedroom. Again, it's a nice sized bedroom, a little bigger than average, I think, probably 11 by 12. Window is facing south. Again, we've got a super gray day. Boy, my voice really echoes in here. We're looking at the back of the building as we were in the kitchen and the dining room. And if I spin around, we see from the window, we see the bedroom closet. I'm trying to find a way to, it's so hard to judge space when there are no real lines drawn. Whoops-a-daisy. There we go. But I would say this is probably a better part of 11 by 12, which is a pretty good sized bedroom. You see the closet is like the living room closet in that it's probably 5 to 6 feet from one end to the other. Hanging bar and shelf, about 15 inches deep with beveled doors. So I'm just going to shut one of the doors so you can see the beveled doors. So big bedroom. Give you one more look. Try to give you a sense of the space. Windows facing south. All the rooms have their own radiators, so that's nice. You come out of the bedroom, lose focus, which I apologize for. Walk past the bath, which I'll just open up real quick. Walk past the bath. Walk through the dining room. Get a glimpse of the kitchen. Walk into the living room. Past the living room closet. Whoops-a-daisy. There we go. Living room closet. We're back towards the entry. And that brings us back to the front door, which actually has a row of hooks on it, which I forgot to show you. That's all there is. Thanks for watching.